This is a poem called Mess With Me. Don't mess with me, motherfucker. I've got a pen and I'm not afraid to use it. So don't even get me started. I will author, bang out, chalk up, and commit to paper all of my angry thoughts. I will communicate, compose, correspond, and create a written picture that you won't be able to deny. Because I will draft, draw up, formulate, and inscribe my thoughts all over your ass. I will jot down, knock out, pencil in, print, and put in writing all of your transgressions against me. And I will record, scribble, scribe, set down, sign, transcribe, and write down my response. I will write so hard you'll never know what hit you. The pen is mightier than the sword, and I work that shit like Zorro. I wield this pen, and I work it like Athos, like Porthos, like Aramis, like D'Artagnan. Don't mess with me, motherfucker, because I'm a swashbuckler when I have a pen in my hand. Hell, I'm Errol Flynn with a pen in my hand. So don't mess with me, motherfucker, because I have a pen and I'm not afraid to use it. I'll drop shock and awe on you, monosyllabically, polysyllabically, bombastically, loquaciously, for I have an educated pen, and it's determined to strain your brain, to retaliate for your obnoxious intrusion into my day. So don't mess with me, motherfucker, because I have a pen and I'm not afraid to use it. This is called Who I Am. I open my mouth and speak truth to power. Words mothers adore. A message that can make a father twitch. One simple phrase to raise that conflict. I am a poet. I speak the words aloud, and I speak them with pride, for it's not what I am, but who I am. And I am more than just comfortable with who I am. I'm confident in who I am. I believe in who I am. I love who I am, and there's not a person alive who can change that. There's not a person alive who can make me question myself out of negativity anymore. I speak those words aloud, and you laugh, point, and giggle, mostly behind my back. I say the words out loud, and you see an angle in, an avenue of attack, a weakness to exploit, and you immediately pounce. You dive right on in, circling your potential victim like a pack of sharks, or a flock of buzzards fixing for a feast. I speak the words aloud. I am a poet, and you immediately seize the opportunity to tease me, to taunt me, to mock me, to insult me, to put me down and cheap shot me. You question my manhood, my sexuality, and you try to pull my man card. And I stand there, I look at you, I listen to your words, and a smile plays across my lips. I laugh and grin at the words you spew, despite those bits of humor being all too few. Because you think you found a pissing match that's an easy win, that's when I smile and I begin. Think what you want, I don't really care. You show your ignorance with your words right there. While you're busy telling me that I'm not right, let me tell you something that will keep you up at night. One of the many reasons why your barbs lack any real sting is because of the passion for life that I bring. You're a man's man, you fish and hunt. You don't like to mince words, so I'll be blunt. The next time you're admiring the rack of the deer you just shot, remember that I'll be enjoying the rack of the woman you forgot at home. You see, a poet is a lover, a poet plays to the heart, a poet deals in passion, in beauty, in emotion, in light. So I speak the words aloud, I shout those words at the top of my lungs. I am a poet. This is called Heaven. Never before have I had so much to say, but I don't have any way to do it. See, I find myself consumed, and as I am enjoying every last fleeting moment, I find myself wanting to convince you, to convince me, to convince my brain that what my heart is saying is real. Because not a second goes by that my heart doesn't beat for you. Not a minute goes by without a thought of you. Not an hour goes by that my brain does what my brain does best, despite my brain turning my brain into one big mess till I can't use real words or even make up words to describe how inside out and upside down and twisted up and turned around you've got me in such a crazily pleasurable way. So between thoughts of your beauty and desires for your touch and cravings for your kisses and longings for your caresses, I'll jot down the few words and the few phrases I can best come up with to describe how my heart beats when my heart beats out a rhythm dedicated to loving you. and how that heartbeat gets my brain thinking about how my brain stops working except when my brain is dreaming of the sound of my heart beating next to the sound of your heart beating, and my lungs breathing in what your lungs are breathing out, and my fingers laced with your fingers and my lips pressed to your lips. But then my brain is thinking that what my brain is dreaming is far more than simple dream, for each tender kiss is so full of bliss that this can really only be heaven. This is called Rambling. Raise your hands high and scream my name. Happy trails await you. Harmless fires power this passion-filled heart. Lead on, Capitano. Lead on, head fish. Who's the teacher of this school anyway? Rudimentary physics and biological chemistry. This deck's loaded with jokers, dig? 24 hours in a day just don't seem enough, so I creep on to the darker side. Heaven's light and angels white. Hey man, these clouds are groovy. What's mine is yours and mine again. Love flows through this circuit, child. Ghosts and gremlins, marvelous. Goblins and imps chill my skin. Hey, who's that fat guy that steals my milk and cookies every December 24th? He needs to be taught a lesson. Anger-driven love is my cup of tea. Put knowledge in my coffee mug. Thanks.